Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, today I'll discuss about the afforestation chapter, which is chapter 5, section 1. And the page number of this chapter and section is 179. I told you before as well, this page number will differ in your new book. So please manage it. The section name is External of Forest Areas in Bangladesh. And the section is Afforestation. You have to know what is afforestation. Afforestation means scientifically plant the trees in the land. That is called afforestation. And scientifically you have to take care and monitor the plant. That is called afforestation. In here you have to know that what is social afforestation as well, which is social afforestation. If you plant the trees in the social area like homestead, institutions, roadside, riverside, that is called social afforestation. And here as well you scientifically plant the trees, maintain the trees and take care of the trees as well. So these two questions might come in your exam, which is what is afforestation and what is social afforestation. My dear students, I told you before as well in the previous lecture, always read your textbook, because in your textbook too many information and you have to underline every line for your MCQ exam, which is in your first page to last page of the section. In our country, about 17% forest land, but in a country there will be, you have to 25% forest land. And in our country 22.5 lakh hectare forest land available, which is 17%. There is in our country at present we observe two types of forest, which is natural forest and which is artificial forest. Natural forest is three types: hilly forest, plainland forest and mangrove forest. Today I'll try to discuss about hilly forest, plainland forest and mangrove forest. In your textbook they describe at the like as paragraph, but if it is come in your exam, then you have to write down in different points, which is like area, location, main trees, main animals, etc. and so on. Then it will decrease your writing capability, writings as well as increase the marks. You have to write short but get the marks more. And mention in the exam area, location, main trees and main animals like this. So now first of all I'll explain about the hilly forest, and you can get this one in your textbook page number 181. If you have a look on this page, you can observe a map, which is the portion of our country map. Here they mention only the hilly forest, where the hilly forest is. Sometimes in your exam this type of questions is come. They provide the map and then you have to answer the questions. What is the location of hilly area? Hilly area in our country, Rangamati, Chittagong, Cox's Bazar, in this area is the hilly area. So in this here, if you see the paper, then you can see the textbook, you can see they put some marks on this area like Silet, Chittagong, Rangamati, Coxsibazar in this area. So this is the location of this hilly forest. Even you can find the area here, and main trees is Jarul, Shegun, Chapalish is the main trees of this hilly area. If you see what is the main animals of this area, the main animals of this area is elephants, sometimes tigers, fox. This type of animals you can find in this hilly area. Beside this, you can found some bamboo in this area, which is borak, then murli, this type of bamboo. In our country, lots of tribal people live in here, and these tribal people cut the land and try to cultivation zoom or contour. That is why day by day this hilly forest is decreasing in our country. In your exam, when they ask you to describe hilly forest, sometimes they ask you analyze the importance of forest. So you have to write down like that. The importance of this forest is we can found fuel, wood, we can get bamboo, we can get furniture wood, we can get fruits, we can get animals, sometimes some wild chicken or wild cow as well we can found here. So we can get from the hilly forest. This is the description of hilly forest. Next one is plainland forest. In our country, Mymensingh, Gazipur, Tangal, Jamalpur, this area is called hilly forest. And in this area, lots of sal trees are over there. But nowadays, lots of human beings live on that place. That is why in that place, this pressure is more. That is why people cut too many forest lands in that plain land. That is why government take the initiative for social afforestation in this plain land, and the people of that area monitor and take care that plain land. The main, if you go to page number 182, in here you observe the map of the plain land, and you can see they mention some put some marks on that place, which is Mymensingh region, Tangal region, Sherpur or Dhaka Gazipur region, and that is called, or that is the location of plainland forest. And in here you can find deer, monkeys, dog, magpie, robin, etc. and shal forest as well. If ask the question like that, what is the importance, or analyze the importance of plainland forest? The importance of plainland forest is get the wood for fuel, get the wood for furniture, then living place of wild animals, and you can find some wild animals as well from that place. Too many human beings living on that place get the benefit of social afforestation on that area, living plainland forest, and government give the share to that local area people of that plainland forest. And next and last one for today is mangrove forest. Mangrove forest. Mangrove forest is the largest natural forest in our country. This is a world heritage as well. Too many too many tourists come here for visit this place. Not only from the country as well as from the abroad as well. Too many people come in this country for visit that place and observe the local area and the natural beauty of the this forest, which is mangrove forest. This forest, and this forest is situated or located on the area of Kunla, Bagherat, Satkira. If you go to the map, you can observe that here is the region of Kunla, Satkira, Bagherat, and they put some mark on there, black marks on there, which is located. That means location of this mangrove forest. This forest is another name, which is Sundarban forest, due to the Sundari plants. Lots of Sundari plants in this area. That is why this mangrove forest is called Sundarban forest. In this forest, we have got Royal Bengal tiger, which is our heritage as well, and only Royal Bengal tiger you can found only in the Sundarban or mangrove forest. Now, why this one is called mangrove? Because this area soil is salty and saline as well. Even the water of this area is saline due to the presence of coastal area over there. That is why the plant or tree of this area has some aerial root, which is present on the plant. This aerial root would they use for getting the oxygen from the air, because the land is saline. That is why the plant cannot take the oxygen very much from the land. That is why this plant have aerial root. They can easily take the oxygen from the air. This aerial root is called new metaphor as well. Metaphor. Sometimes questions is like that. Why this forest plant have new metaphor or aerial root? Because they can get oxygen from the air due to the water stagnant condition of the land, and that water is salty or saline. And the importance is too much of a mangrove forest in here. Moreover, it's a tourist place. Lots of deer, Royal Bengal tiger here, but nowadays is day by day is decreasing. Even we can get fuel woods, we can get furniture woods from there. The people live on that area, near that area. They are living or create employment opportunity from that forest as well. Some people collect honey from that forest and even wax from that forest. Some people illegally entered that place, but in our government they are banned some place for visiting. They are not allowed to enter in the deep of the forest due to the Royal Bengal tiger or wild animal as well. So this is the main importance of mangrove forest. The other thing is hilly forest, plainland forest. They create the employment opportunity as well. Some people in our country, they depend on this forest, like hilly forest and plainland forest. If you can say hilly forest, maximum tribe people live in the place, which is Chittagong, Rangamati, Khagrachari, on that place. Their main living or employment opportunity comes from this place. Like they cultivate crops on that hilly area, they collect wood from that area, they collect furniture wood from area. There is a special cultivation which is called zoom cultivation or contour cultivation. They cut the hill area like steps and they cultivate the crop on that steps. That is called zoom cultivation in hilly area. Even in plainland area, they observe some human beings cut trees from there. They collect dry leaves from there for fuel. This is the main importance of this forest. So if you read page number very carefully, 179, 180, 181, 182 and 183, this couple of page is for this natural forest description. I hope you will read this one very carefully for MCQ and CQ. This is the end of your part 1 of this lecture. I will conclude in second lecture of this chapter. Thank you.